I the a-hole for not going to a family dinner at my sister's new restaurant because it would have supported my sister? I, 27 female, am the second youngest in a family of 7. I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters. The restaurant is owned by my sister Daisy, 28 female. Daisy and I are both close to other members of our family, but she and I were never close, and she has been pretty awful to me over the years. She'd try to get other siblings to exclude me, and when they wouldn't, she'd say mean things to me. We shared a room until we were 18, and she made the experience miserable for me. She'd beg to get her own room or say she wanted to share with another sister, but being as close in age as we were our parents, decided we needed to keep sharing. She'd ruined some of my things when she was trying to get our parents to separate us. She ignores me as an adult. I was the only person excluded from her 21st birthday party, from her college graduation, and so on. We see each other when we're at our parents' or if we have something going on in the family. Our younger brother has asked her in the past why she hates me so much when she doesn't hate anyone else, and she told him I ruined her life. She didn't give more information. Just, I ruined her life. She said she wished Mom had aborted me and she'd be happier. She also said she despised every second of sharing a room with me and wish I could have been kidnapped to get me out of her hair. I heard this and I was like, fine, you know what? I have 5 amazing siblings. 5 siblings is enough. Dish and I aren't sisters. We're just 2 people who happen to share a family. I knew nothing about Daisy opening a restaurant until it was almost time. She told everyone else but not me, of course. It was mentioned in passing in front of me, which is how I learned about it. But my parents wanted the family to support her and decided we should all have a family dinner there to do that. I refused to go. I said I was not supporting her. My parents told me I needed to go. Most of my siblings weren't surprised. One was kinda but still agreed with me. They told our parents that it made 0 sense for me to be there, and Daisy would hate seeing me in her place anyway. Our parents were like family supports each other and all kinds of crap. I ended up not going. 2 of my siblings left during dinner because things were being said about me not showing up. My parents said I should have put our differences aside and showed Daisy what family does for each other. They told me she could have come around to me. Am I the a-hole?
Your parents actually said that, essentially, if you pay her, she may decide she doesn't hate you anymore? Seriously? No way. You're not the a-hole. You took the high road that makes you both happier. Would you even be able to trust any food she served you? Not that I think she would poison you, but it sounds like she'd be perfectly happy to do something unpleasant to it.
I wouldn't personally trust anything she gives me, no. She'd totally spit in my food out of pure dislike for me. Or she'd sneak in something that she knows I can't stand, like mushrooms.
Pro tip: if you are ever in a situation where you have to go to her restaurant, order the exact same meal your mother does. When they arrive at the table, switch plates and see if she reacts.
Not the a-hole, and it sounds like your sister has "I should have been an only child" syndrome and has taken it out on you. I have a sibling like that. We didn't talk for almost 15 years.
Or at least I should have been the youngest girl.
I think that's the issue, since your youngest sibling is male. You took her baby girl title away, and she's bound and determined to punish you for it for the rest of your lives.
Not the a-hole. 1. So she was consistently terrible growing up. 2. Is consistently awful as an adult. 3. To the point of purposefully excluding you from events. 4. Wishes abortion and kidnapping upon you. 5. Family supports each other as long as they aren't this much of an a-hole to someone.
Your parents need to realize you and your sister are beyond living with their shoulds. You are adults and able to choose who you spent time with. Refuse to discuss it, or her, with them.
Am I the a-hole for not hosting a party for my sister's baby sprinkle after my home was damaged by her gender reveal party? I, 36 female, have a sister, 34, that is calling me selfish and rude for not allowing her to have her baby sprinkle at my home. For some background, my sister and I have a love-hate relationship. She is my mother's golden child. I do not get along with my mother, but that's for a whole other post. My sister always had things handed to her, and due to that she has become entitled. now to the point of this post. My husband and I have opened our home for parties and gatherings for friends and family. Events such as our kids' birthday parties, to hosting a surprise engagement for 2 of our friends, to allowing my sister to use it as a hall for her gender reveal last month. The issue is that after the reveal, I realized that her guests broke my vegetable garden box by sitting on it, allowed their kids to mess up my garden, and left a mess in my house. My husband and I decided that was the last time. Jump to today. My sister wants to have her sprinkle at my home once she found out I wasn't paying for her to have it anywhere due to funds, which kind of pissed me off. So in her mind, I won't pay for her and her guests to eat and be merry somewhere so she can use my house to have it, knowing the kind of host I am. When I told her no, that my house was not an option, she started being nasty to me, telling me that I was punishing her for others' actions and that she's my sister and it's not right. She went as far as trying to guilt me by saying that I don't care about her and the baby and for me to have a good life. I'm stressing her out, and she regrets asking me, and this is why she doesn't ask for help. She doesn't want to understand my feelings and reasons. So am I wrong for not wanting a bunch of people here again that disrespected my home before?
Not the a-hole. Shine up your spine, girl. You have been trained your whole life that a golden girl is to get what she asks for. It is your home. Yours. Not your sister's party hall. And she says you have to because you won't pay for a venue? Heck no. Your home, your rules. If she didn't jump to help take care of the damages, then she is no longer entitled to even ask to use your home. And the guilting just shows that she knows how to push her buttons to get her own way. Oh, and what the fuck is she even doing, demanding you pay for a venue or let her use your home when she already got you two up for the reveal? Sounds like Golden Girl is using baby to milk you and everybody else for everything they can get.
I've always been the black sheep because I don't give her what she wants the way everyone else does. Thank you for your support.
Been there, girl. For what it's worth, you have my support. Just remember, it's your home, your life. It's hard, but it's time to just say no. Anybody who helps throw guilt at you, just tell them that you will be glad to inform sister that they are willing to host the party this time and see how fast they backpedal.
What the heck is a baby sprinkle? A christening?
It's a gift grab, smaller than a baby shower. Plus, sister is double entitled because she has already had a gender reveal, which some people provide gifts at occasionally.
Not the a-hole. However, at some point, you need to let this love-hate relationship go to the wayside. Your sister loves you when you give her what she wants and hates you when you don't. You love her when she is acting like a loving sister, because you're doing her bidding, and hate her when she reverts to her default settings and treats you terribly, because you're not doing her bidding. You lived the first 1/3 of your life letting her dictate your life. Do you want to spend the rest doing the same? Do you want your kids dealing with a hot and cold aunt?
I did cut ties with her a few years back because of this, and over time she changed, but now has gone back to her true colors. After this, I am back to cutting her off, which hurts because I am so close with her firstborn, and she is the type to not let me see him because she and I aren't speaking.
Then she is robbing her child of a great auntie, and that is entirely on her. It's sad her child has to suffer for her bad personality, but you need to first protect yourself before you can protect others. Hopefully when her kids are grown up, you can reconnect, but you need to stand firm.
Not the a-hole. Tell her family isn't even supposed to host showers. One of her friends should host it for her, or she can rent out a place. She sounds like a pain.
Not the a-hole. Regardless whether she owes you repair or not, your house shouldn't have to be the always go-to place for events, especially if no one's paying you. Not for her, not for anybody. If they want a party, they can either rent a place or go to a restaurant.
What do you think of these stories? Leave a comment and subscribe to the channel for more interesting stories.